I was on Tier Maker the other day looking at some of these Pokemon tier lists. I've done videos like this in the past, and I feel like pretty much everyone has seen this typical, you know, region tier list, legendary Pokemon tier list, stuff like that. I found this one, which is snake or eel-like Pokemon tier list. I don't know, like, why anyone would come up with this, but I love it. There's actually a lot of pretty weird ones on Tier Maker I want to look at in the future, maybe with some other people as well. But yeah, so we're going to rank all of these Pokemon that are snake or eel-like, and I don't really know what we're going to base this off of. Like, I guess we could base it off of, like, how much of a snake or eel they resemble, maybe with a bit of the design in there. I guess we'll go more with a design approach instead of a competitive approach. How about that? So, first off, we have Onyx, which I'm pretty sure is literally, like, the rock snake Pokemon according to Bulbapedia, or the Pokedex. I'm gonna actually check that right now. And yep, Onyx is the rock snake Pokemon, so definitely a snake. I think that is worthy of at least A tier. I mean, Brock uses him. It's literally a snake and a rock combined. That is very snaky. Next up, Gyarados. Gyarados is not a snake. I'm not exactly sure what Gyarados is considered. It's like a serpent, I guess. Is that a thing? I don't know. But I like Gyarados a lot, but it's not really much of a snake. I'll put it in this D tier here because it's just not a snake. Next up, we have Ekans and Arbok. Okay, Ekans is literally snake backwards, so it's got to go in S tier. Like, there's no debate. Ekans is S tier. Arbok. Now, Arbok is a cobra, which I'm pretty sure is considered a snake. I don't think they're different animals. I think cobra is like a type of snake, kind of like how like golden retriever is a type of dog, if that makes any sense. I don't know if it's the same one-to-one relation as a golden retriever, but I'll put it in A tier as well. You know, it's not as sneaky as Ekans, but it's still pretty snaky. Then we have Giratina, which I don't know what Giratina is. It's a dragon, sure. I mean, Dragonite's a dragon. Dragonite's not on this list though. It's not really a snake. It's not really an eel. I'm actually gonna look up what the proper name is for this thing. So Giratina is just the dragon Pokemon. Nothing special, just the dragon Pokemon. Quite literally not a snake or an eel. I'll put that in E tier. I'm gonna get rid of F tier as well. I think F tier. We're gonna just ignore F tier, alright? F tier doesn't exist. E is the lowest. There's just too many tiers, not enough Pokemon. So yeah, Dragonair, same thing, right? What is Dragonair considered? Dragonair is the dragon Pokemon. Is Dragonite also the dragon Pokemon? It is, of course. Why wouldn't it be? So I'm gonna put that in E tier as well. It's not a snake. It's not an eel. It's a dragon. Now, are dragons considered eels? I don't know. I don't think so. I see Rayquaza on this list. Is Rayquaza an eel? It kind of looks like an eel. Don't know. Dunsparce, however, I don't really know what Dunsparce is. Dunsparce. What Spar? I'm trying to like break the name down. I don't even know what it means. I guess it's like Dunt and Sparse. What could Sparse be? Let's look it up. So Dunsparce. Dunsparce is it's a land snake Pokemon. I didn't know that. I didn't know Dunsparce is actually considered a snake. Does this tell me the name origin on Bulbapedia here? I am not seeing it. But it says Dunsparce is a serpentine Pokemon. Okay. A snake. Okay, we'll give it S tier. I mean, it's literally the land snake Pokemon, and Ekans is literally a snake, so I think it's very fitting in S tier. Steelix now. Steelix is okay, so if Onyx is the rock snake, is Steelix the steel snake? Oh man, I'm just learning so much about Pokemon today. Let me look up Steelix. Steelix is the iron snake. Iron snake, not steak. I was close though. I don't know why it's iron snake when it's Steelix. Pokemon does that a lot. They don't really understand how like metals work, because you know it's steel type in the games. Then in the TCG it's metal, but then you have Steelix, which is the iron snake, but it's steel. I don't really understand, but it is quite literally a snake. Like it has, if you have snake in the, what is this even called? Like the sub name? I don't even know. If you have snake in your sub name, you're automatically at least A tier. So I'll put Steelix in A tier as well with Onyx. I'll put them next to each other. There we go. That's fitting. Milotic. I don't think Milotic is a snake or an eel. It might be an eel actually. See, I have to like go to Bulbapedia for every single one of these because I don't know what any of these Pokemon like actually are. So Milotic, tender Pokemon. I don't know what that means. It's tender, like a steak. Like what does that mean? I don't get it. Tender. Japanese name is Milocaros. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, I'm putting Milotic in C tier. I like Milotic. It kind of looks like a snake. More so than I mean, I guess you could argue that Giratina can go up too, because Giratina does look like a snake, but it's literally a dragon. Milotic is the tender Pokemon. Are snakes tender? Are eels tender? I don't know. Maybe it's like a water eel. Actually, aren't all eels in the water? Right? There's no land eels, are there? I don't even know. We'll put it in C tier. Walrein. I'm pretty sure Walrein is a walrus. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's a walrus. It has the walrus fangs, or tusks, whatever you want to call them. It is not a snake, for sure. I guess it would be more like an eel than a snake, because it is a water Pokemon. It's like, literally not either of these things. I'm gonna put it in E tier? I like this Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Walrein is cool. But, like, it's not a snake? Or an eel? I don't really understand, like, did they say... Oh, Walrein slipped accidentally. Okay, this makes sense. Okay. Okay, just for that, we'll leave it in E tier. We'll leave it in E tier. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Next up, we have Huntail and Gorebyss. Dude, I love these Pokemon. They're so cool. Huntail... Okay, Huntail might actually be the eel Pokemon. Like, if Huntail is just straight up eel Pokemon, S tier. Automatically. Automatically. Deep sea Pokemon. That is not the eel Pokemon. What is Gorebyss? Is Gorebyss the eel Pokemon? South Sea Pokemon. What's the difference? South Sea or Deep Sea? What's Clamperl considered? What does that even... How do you even say that word? Bivalve? Like a heart? Isn't your heart bivalved? What? Oh, I guess bivalve has two evolutions. I don't know where the valve part comes in from. But he evolves to Huntail or Gorebyss. Huntail should be the eel Pokemon. Like this, like if I showed this to somebody that didn't know anything about Pokemon and be like, what is this? They're gonna say it's an eel. Like they're gonna say it's an eel. Gorebyss, they're gonna say it's a fish. They're definitely gonna say it's a fish. But like if you walk up to your mom who only knows Pikachu, you're like, Mom, look what I drew. She's gonna be like, oh, is that an eel? So just for that, I'm gonna put that in S tier. I like Huntail. It's a cool Pokemon. Gorebyss, on the other hand, is more of a fish. It does have some eel properties. It is in the South Sea. I don't know what that means. Really? Actually, was Huntail the South Sea? No, Huntail was Deep Sea. This is South Sea. So I guess the South Sea is more like elegant because Gorebyss doesn't look like complete trash like Huntail. I'm putting it in B tier just because nothing's there yet. And I don't like it more than Onyx. And I like it more than Milotic. In terms of just eel and snake, we're talking about. I don't mean like in general, like we're not rating these Pokemon just like in general. I'm talking like how eel or snake they are. And, you know, Huntail, or Gorebyss gives me more fish vibes, but we'll put it in B tier. Why not? Rayquaza. I'm going to skip Rayquaza for now. And you'll see why. So, Giratina is a dragon. This is Giratina origin form to be exact, so it is more snake-like. Gotta go back to Bulbapedia, man. Dude, if it was for Bulbapedia, I think I would be able to make like 90% of my videos. Isn't that crazy? Thank you, Bulbapedia, for Renegade Pokemon. What does that mean? Like, renegade. I don't know what that word means. Isn't like renegade like rebel? Let's look it up. Renegade, a person who deserts and betrays an organization, country, or set of principles. Wow, that's something. So I guess Giratina like betrayed everything with the distortion world? Is that like the whole lore behind it? I don't know, like Giratina is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Giratina. Like every time I'm asked the question, and this question gets asked a lot, you'd be surprised. What Pokemon could you, if you could have Pokemon in real life, what would you pick? I always say Giratina, because imagine flying around on this giant demonic dragon that has its own dimension. That's crazy. Like, sure, you know, most people might say like, oh, I want Arcanine or an Evolution. Like, those are cool. Don't get me wrong. But Giratina is sick. So, I'm going to put it in I guess B tier. It's not very snaky. It's not really eel-y. I guess it's more snake than eel. What's the, how do you even determine that? What is, I don't know. I'll put it in B tier. Superior. Now, Superior might actually be like the eel Pokemon, the snake Pokemon. It might be like the royal snake, I think. No, it's just the regal Pokemon. What does that even mean? What does regal mean? Let's find out. Regal, of resembling or fit for a monarch, especially in being magnificent or dignified. I would definitely say that Superior is magnificent. It is a snake. Is there like a garden snake? Actually, maybe Snivy is the garden snake. Hold on. Servine is the grass snake. And Snivy's also the grass snake. You know what? I'm gonna put you in A tier, Superior. I'm gonna put you in A tier. You're definitely more snaky than the B tiers. See, I feel like the tier list is going like, if you're an S tier, you're literally a snake or an eel. If you're an A tier, you're like pretty much a snake or an eel. B tier is kind of borderline, like you're kind of a snake or an eel, but not really. C tier is just less of that, and then D tier and E tier are just like, why are you here, kind of thing. Like, that's the way I'm looking at it. So Electros and Electric, these both go in S tier. No debate. Like no debate. They're literally eels. I don't know how you can argue this. They're literally eels. They're not water eels though. I'm pretty sure all eels live in the water. I know I said that already. I don't know. They have eel in the name. Are they the actual eel Pokemon? That'll seal it. That'll seal it, actually. If they are the eel Pokemon, that seals it. Eel fish. We'll take it. Why is it spelled like that, though? Elefish? Oh, it's Elefish. Like electric fish. That's S tier. That's S tier. You cannot beat that. Honestly, these go in the front. These go in the front. These are above Ekans. Sorry, Ekans. Not like the ordering matters too much, but it just does. Zygarde. Zygarde, it's a dragon. Definitely a dragon. We gotta consult Bulbapedia again. Zygarde is... What is your, like, name? Order Pokemon. Okay. Order. So it wants order. I guess in terms of the... As I hit my mic there. In terms of the lore with X and Y, it keeps order. I don't know. X and Y are like unfinished in the sense of like we don't really know how the story was supposed to go with X and Y because we know that like Xerneas is all about life and stuff, and then Giratina's or not Giratina, Yveltal's all about death. So I guess that Zygarde's role is to put order between the two because you have to have life and death as a society. That's pretty deep, isn't it? I'm guessing that's the whole thing. I don't see what that has to do with the snake. I don't. It doesn't get the move Coil. I'll put that in C tier. Like. It's kind of like, it's like almost a snake or an eel, but not really. Same with my Lodic. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it. So, you know. Then we got Drampa. Okay. I don't know what Drampa's, like, thing is. Like, Pokemon. You know what I mean. Like, the sub-name. Placid Pokemon. What does that word even mean? Placid. It sounds like something else that I'm not going to say. That's funny. And would fit, actually. But, Placid. What does this word mean? I know Lake Placid. I think that's in New York, isn't it? I don't know. Placid. Of a person or animal not easily upset or excited. That definitely fits Drampa. It is not an eel, though. It is not an eel. Definitely not a snake. I'll put that in D tier. Now, Rayquaza is an interesting one. Because Rayquaza looks like a snake. And it also looks like an eel. Which I guess are similar. Are snakes and eels related in any way? Are they part of the same, like... Dude, I don't know anything about, like... Is this biology? Like, what is this considered? I don't know. Like, this whole, I took chemistry in college. I did well. You know, like, chemistry, meteorology, stuff like that. But when it comes to, like, biology, like, I just don't know anything about biology. Like, I really don't. I don't know. So, Rayquaza... What is Rayquaza? Is it the dragon Pokemon, too? There's no 7 in Rayquaza. Gotta learn how to spell. So Rayquaza is the Sky High Pokemon, like the movie. Okay. I'll put that in the front. I'll put that in B tier, actually. It's close between B and C. Like, I don't know. Rayquaza is like the weirdest one to me because yeah, it's like an eel, but it's kind of like, I don't know. That's my tier list of snake and eel Pokemon, though. By the way, let me in the comments know what you think about it. I'll leave a link in the description if you guys want to fill out your own tier list. You can tweet them at me. Link my Twitter's in the description. And yeah, that'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, I guess. I'll see y'all next time. Let me know what your favorite eel Pokemon is in the comment down below. And bye-bye.